Cathedral Ward, Old Yarnum, and the Heimwich Charnel Lane. So we're going to be exploring 3 areas in this video. It should be pretty long but pretty informative video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. That paper. Last time I had I think I had like 7 people watching. Which was cool, you know, it's like the most I've ever had, you know what I mean?
Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Triumph gesture. It's a pretty good gesture. It's not the best. It's alright.
If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erdon Chapel, will you?
It's really quick and hard to see if someone does it. It's like, yeah, I did it. Yeah. However, it's really quick. It's kind of crappy, actually. And here's the old bitch that we sent here.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This old mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's red, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know it. You. Stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
Alright, so that's her punk-ass dialogue. Alright, so this route leads to the Grand Cathedral and Heimwich Charnel Lane, and this route leads to Old Yarnum. So it kind of depends on which route you want to take first. You could go either route. This route is more difficult, obviously. This route is least difficult, but it has the least amount of reward, so we're just going to clear the area first and foremost, get all the items, and then we'll go decide what we want to do next. Okay. I'm so used to using Ludwig's Holy Blade that I think that my attacks will stun them as much as this weapon does, but in all actuality this weapon has like really low stun capability. So there's an invisible amygdala spider here. You can't see it unless you have like above 15 insight, I believe. So this is a really unique armor set, but you want to be quick when you grab it. If you get absorbed by that, it's instant death. So we got our hunter garb. Very nice. It has a little bit lower defense than the original hunter garb. So go up here first. Leads to some pretty good items. Obviously, thrust attacks do the most damage to these guys. Try to always stay behind them. It's worth killing them in the beginning. They give you a lot of echoes. A couple bloodstone shards. Go left here. This leads to a dead end, but there's a bunch of bloodstone shards, and I think there's a twin bloodstone shard as well. You want to get this guy on the right attentions first. Lure him back towards the beginning and then take him out. Alright, now we can work on this guy. It is possible to sneak attack him. Although extremely difficult. Gorgeous view right here, guys. Gorgeous view. Grab the binocular. Pretty important item. I usually have mine set to the quick buttons right here. That way I can just like use it. Stop using it real quick like that. Alright, so this part's a little tricky. There's a wandering nightmare ahead of that enemy. They're these little dudes. They're like the little crystal lizards in Dark Souls. If you kill them quick enough, they drop bloodstone shards. I call them cuties. That's my nickname for them. They're cuties. But they're very fast and they run away, and if you don't kill them quick enough, they'll disappear and you'll miss your chance to get the item. This one's probably one of the most dangerous ones to try to kill because, as you can see, there's a big ass fucking giant just chilling right there. So let's see if we can do it. A Molotov helps in causing damage to it. He's dead. Grab the item. Try to get past this guy. Like that. Critical attack, very nice. Lucked out there. 5 bloodstone shards. So we found about, I don't know, 20 bloodstone shards so far in just this area alone. Chest. Blood gem. That'll help us out later. Alright, so since we got all those bloodstone shards, we'll go back and level up our weapon as much as we can and then come right back here. Also, you want to be mindful and try to save up 10,000 blood echoes, because once you do that, you can purchase a key from the shop, and then that key will open this gate right here, and it leads to a couple big areas. It leads to the Grand Cathedral and Heinrich Charnel Lane, which is where the witches are at. So, pretty important key. You want to purchase that ASAP. We'll go get some pizza later, yeah? Really, babe? Really?
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Over time, the graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now.
Alright, so I'm not going to level up for a while because I'm trying to save up to get that key, guys. The key is very, very important in the beginning. Alright, so we got those blood gems. Alright, that's as far as we can get it for right now. The pistol's pretty important, although I would not level it up yet. Actually, let's just level it up just once here. There we go. And we got 2 gem slots on our cane. We can add another gem. It's a recovering HP gemstone. It's pretty cool. So our HP will slowly come back. We don't have any blood tinged gems yet for our gun. We got the small resonant bell right here. There it is. Alright. Sinister, we can invade people. Got Gascoigne's armor set. Costs 6 insight total, which we only have 5, so. Plus it's not even as good as the armor we're wearing right now. The armor that we're wearing right now is one of the best in the game. It's probably top 5 in the game as far as defense. Alright, so as you can see, here's the key. It's 10,000 echoes. So, see if we can get 10,000 on the way to Old Yarnum.
this here's a safe place, but next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Erden Chapel, because there's nothing to fear here.
Alright, so I believe we cannot go this way yet. Alright, so continue this way. Gotta be pretty careful here. There's a mob of enemies. There's also a dog. The dog is priority in attack. You want to take him out first. After he's done, it's pretty easy. Alright, go around the edge here and you'll find a couple items. Anytime you pick up Molotovs, it's a very good pickup. Down this bridge, there's 3 dogs and a sniper. So just approach, get the dog's attention, go back. Try not to run out of stamina like I just did. That usually equals death. We got a little lucky right there. I believe there's one more dog. I might be mistaken though. Okay, maybe only on New Game Plus. Go inside here. Go in here first. And we'll talk to the executioner.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
You definitely want to cooperate with this guy, because if you don't, first of all, he'll turn hostile and become your enemy. Second of all, if you do cooperate with him, you'll be able to summon him in the next boss fight, which is extremely important.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
And you get some fire papers, which those are very valuable. And also the prey gesture.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest.
You can talk about the various locations in the game with them.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. As you know, and if you... Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church, and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. Byrgenwerth, it's but only...
Oops.
But oh, I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
You definitely don't want to start attacking this guy, because he will kill you in about 1 to 1.1 amount of hits. So it's highly recommended that you do not attack this guy. Alright, so we'll make a left right here. Once you collect that item and hit that lever, you can just drop down right here. Watch out for this dude sneaking in the shadows. Madman's Knowledge. And then if you go out, this is the entrance where that mob was. The only thing we did was we went around the left side instead. So now that we open this up, we can go down here. Another gemstone, very nice. You want to watch out for a scourge beast in here on the left. It's pretty tough. Make sure you have your torch out. They don't like fire. Save yourself enough stamina to sidestep his attacks after you finish your combo. If you don't have enough stamina after you finish your combo, you'll get hit. Go back up this little stairs. There's a little item right here. 4 antidotes, which are pretty much useless in this game. And then we've reached the old Yharnam lamp. So now we could ring our beckoning bell, try to get some help. Don't miss out on this item. It's a pungent blood cocktail. Those things are extremely useful. You want to have your torch out as much as possible in this place, because most enemies are weak against fire. Once they see you holding the torch, they'll kind of back off. They're not as aggressive. Sprint straight to your right and you'll see a wandering nightmare. Try to get him before he escapes. Got him. 3 stone shards, very nice. We missed that item up there, so we're gonna have to come back down and get it. Alright, once you take out those enemies, drop down here. This is a shortcut, but we can't get to it yet. Alright, we're back to the original starting area. I think that's a bloodstone shard, so it's worth coming back down to grab it. And we've hit the 10,000 mark on our echoes. Time to go buy that key. It's too risky to go into the area and risk losing the echoes that we've gained so far, because this place is highly dangerous, and if we go in there with this amount of echoes, we could risk losing them and then forfeiting the key. Alright, so we're just going to head back and buy that key real quick, and then we'll come right back. Well, I think we got some help. Whenever you see the frames just sort of drop like that, a little laggy, connect you to someone. Alright. Hunter Chief Emblem, 10,000. Bye-bye, 10,000. So slowly earned and so quickly spent. Go right back to Old Yarnum. Technically, if you wanted to use the key now, you could. There's a few good items in the area, and it also leads to another area called Hemrick Charnel Lane, and it leads to two bosses: the Witch of Hemrick and the oh shit, I forget the name. The healing chick, you know, in the church. She turns into a giant wolf. However, I'm not going to go that route right now because there's two NPCs that you could free and send them to the chapel, but you can't do that unless you beat one of the bosses first, and the boss that we're coming up on now is included in those three that one of them you have to kill. So we're going to kill this one, and then we're going to go get the NPCs. The NPCs are the most important thing trying to get the platinum trophy. Without them, you can't get it. So on your first playthrough, what you want to do is you want to get all the NPC side quests completed. That way on your next two playthroughs, you don't have to worry about doing that. You can just skip through all that shit. Because you have to beat the game at least 3 times for the platinum. At least. It could be 4 though if you mess up on the NPC quests, which we're not going to do. As you can see, the torch helps a lot. Circle around here, there's an item. Two bloodstone shards, can't miss that, guys. Circle around this side, there's another item. I'm gonna go ahead and equip some antidotes. I know I said that they were useless earlier, but in this area they're pretty useful. There's only a few areas in the game that they're useful though. This is one of them. Alright, so on this little staircase, you want to lure each enemy towards you. You do not want to go in there and just run in there and attack. There's too many enemies.
Adept, merciless. As the best hunters are.
Of course, any serrated weapon in this area is extremely useful as well. As you can see, I have my threaded cane and the other stance. This is the regular stance, and then this stance turns into a serrated weapon, which is useful against beasts, which that's all that's in here is beasts. Alright, so instead of going that way, drop off this little ledge here. Grab this item. Keep your torch out at all times. The gun is useless in this place. Three more antidotes. Alright, so if you look up ahead, there's a cannon. Not a cannon, but a minigun. That thing will fucking rip you apart in like 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds, like 1 second. So basically we gotta stay out of its sight until we can get around back of them. Watch out in this next room, there's a bunch of exploding barrels and he will blow them up. And it does massive damage. As you can see, we avoided that. You see what that guy did is he just ran right in the room and then that dude just blew him up. Alright, so the approach to this is you want to go down the stairs and run to the right side of the room as fast as you can. That might happen, it's okay. Alright. The next sprint is across this little bridge. You want to just run straight and to the left, like so. Don't worry about the bird, just take them out. Alright. Grab that. This next item is pretty risky to grab, but it's fire paper, so I recommend just grabbing it and running. Let's go this way. Grab it and run back. You want to watch out behind you. There's a couple big enemies that will try to ambush you here. Got our first blood tinged gemstone for our gun. Pretty much doubles the gun's damage. There is probably about 20 enemies out here. Not only that, but the dude can see you clearly from up in his tower. So what you want to do is you want to run in and alert the enemies and then lure them back into this room and fight them in here. You don't want to fight them out there. It's too dangerous. Let's run out here, get their attention, run back. If you do a back step and then you press R2, that attack has the most reach. So if you back step, just press circle, then press R2, you can counter. Alright, so what you want to do now is run to the left as fast as possible. Alright, so run this way, alert these enemies, and run back in. Just like that. Alright, now we're free to grab that item and run. There's a hunter on this bridge. What you want to do is you want to try to run, get him to back up like he is now, and then run down here. Okay, we're in a safe spot now, so now we can take him out. What you gotta do is just lure him down here and then attack him. He will try to back up and heal. Obviously attacking repeatedly is not working. He tries to lure you out there. You do not want to go out there. Shit. Wow. Alright, we're not doing too well. Very annoying. Fucking annoying, dude. Alright. What you want to do now is you want to run to the left. Forget that ladder. Don't even pay attention to that ladder. Just run to the left. Roll off there. Doesn't matter if you don't make that. Bust out your torch. Grab this weapon, a rifle spear. What's this note say? The red moon hangs low and beasts rule the streets. Are we left no other choice than to burn it all to cinders? Fuck yeah, man. Might as well, shit. Got the charred hunter garb. Has the highest fire defense besides the bone ash armor. But then again, its blood defense and blunt defense is lower. I think the gloves are more useful though. Yeah, they have higher physical defense as you can see, so we'll put those on. And we'll put the trousers on as well. Alright, so this area is pretty dangerous. What you want to do is you want to run straight ahead past that enemy. Right here. As you can see, our enemy is straight up ahead to the left. Grab this item and then run right back. Forgot where I was for a second. Alright. Come over here and clear the enemies out. Right here. Watch out for this guy. Grab this item over here. Then run back. Alright, so this ladder here leads to the dude who was on the minigun. He is an extremely tough opponent. He's a hunter. He uses Molotov cocktails. He throws them at you, and then he uses the stake driver, which is like a stabbing weapon. I wouldn't recommend fighting him. There's something else that you can do besides fight him. If you actually go and kill Dark Beast Parl, which is an electric beast, if you kill that boss, you come in to this area through the back, and then once you do that, you can just go up the ladder, and then he'll just talk to you. And when he talks to you, he'll give you a gesture, a badge, and then you have to agree not to hurt any of the enemies in this area ever again. If one of the enemies even dies, or you hit him even once, he'll become hostile again. But that's the alternate route. That's what we're going to take. It's another NPC side quest that we're going to complete the proper way. The improper way is to go up there and fight him. You do not want to do that. That's improper, and you won't get the platinum. Knock this chain down right here. Kill all those enemies down there. Take your time on these planks. Walk, turn the camera, and then walk. Drop down right about here. Alright, so this is an extremely difficult jump to make. It took me about 10-15 tries to make this jump. The key is you got to get a running start and then immediately cut right and jump. Just like that. What it leads to is the top hat for your messengers. It's a bloody messenger head bandage. It's pretty cool. What you want to do is drop off on this side. Go this way. There's a pretty invisible beam that you could actually land on to save damage. But you can survive the drop all the way to the ground, but try to hit this beam. Just like that. There's a few enemies down here. A few stragglers. As you can see, that guy just committed suicide in the fire. Ritual blood. It's for making dungeons, chalice dungeons. Alright, so what you want to do is retrace your steps a little ways. There's a couple items we missed. bloodstone shards. Then you want to continue to retrace your steps a little ways, because there's one doorway that we have not gone through yet, and that's this one. And there's an item if you drop down these ledges as well. Drop down here. Cold blood dew, and that's all the items in this place. Cut left right here, take out these birds. There's about 7 birds right here. I have been surrounded and killed by them. Two bloodstone shards, so it's worth the fight. Alright. So this is the way forward into the next area. However, if you go back here, 6 blood vials and a ladder leading to a shortcut. The shortcut makes it so that if you die on the boss, you don't have to go through that whole cathedral place with the acid dudes. We're fighting the hunter. And that's the ladder up leading to the other hunter, and then this is the door that was locked. Now it's unlocked leading down to the next area. Keep your torch out right here. As soon as you kill him, all his friends will come attack you. There's also a wandering nightmare over here, which is the little cuties I was telling you guys about earlier. I think we missed him though. I think he's seen us and he disappeared. But if you come back, I think this is where he's at, right here. If you come back later, you can get him. Alright, so continue forward. You want to be extremely careful out here not to alert both the scourge beasts. There's 2 scourge beasts out here. Try to alert one at a time and lure them back. Chuck a pebble at him if he doesn't see you. I think they both saw us. Retreat back. If they do both see you, retreat back. Try to fight them in this little hallway right here. If you run too far, too fast, they'll just forget about you and just go about their business, and you could reset the whole encounter. God damn. Okay, there's one. I think one saw us and the other one didn't right there. Be sure not to get trapped in the corner. Come on, man. Why are you so afraid? Let's go. There you go. Alright, now that one's taken care of, we could just approach the other one. Make sure you always leave enough stamina to back out after your combo. Alright. Grab this item right here. This door doesn't open from this side. This is the door that I was telling you about, Dark Beast Parl. He's an electric asshole, but if you can kill him and come back through this area and approach that ladder where the hunter was, you can actually talk to him instead of fight him. It's one of the things you have to do to get the platinum. If you fight him now and kill him, it's too late. Might as well just restart the whole game. As soon as you go into this little alley already right here, a Scourge Beast drops down. So beware of that. He can trap you in this corner and kill you very quickly. Another ambush to the right. Okay. The chances of these guys dropping Bloodstone shards is like 90%. So if you want to farm Bloodstone shards, this is a great place to do it. Come up here and we'll open the final shortcut. Alright, as you can see, this is the door that we could not enter before. And now it's open, so if you die, you can come down here. It's quicker. Pick up these fire papers, which are very useful in the boss fight. Matter of fact, let's equip some of them. Now that that shortcut's open, we can continue. There's a Scourge Beast as well in this area. You don't want to alert him too quickly. Get the jump on that guy. Scourge Beast should be on you by now. There he is. The ones with red eyes do more damage. They'll probably one-hit you, so be very careful. I don't know how I got poisoned just now. I don't know what that's about. This little cutie right here, don't forget to take him out. Come up here, some hunter's marks. And that is, well, there's one more item actually. Obviously, we need to upgrade our endurance because we do not get enough swings. I believe there's one more item, and then that's every single item in this area. I just love the reach of this weapon. It's so helpful. Last item. Only thing left is the boss. Alright, so we'll silence our beckoning bell because we didn't get any help for some reason, so we'll silence that. And then what you want to do is you want to stand around here and re-ring it. Actually, you have to read the note first, so we have to silence again. Read the note, then ring it again. Alright, so we got Executioner Alfred. He looks pretty fucking dope. He has a Kirk hammer and he has Ludwig's rifle. Too bad we don't have the choir bell. We could heal him. You want to try to keep the boss on you so that he doesn't take a lot of damage, because if he takes too much damage he'll die and then you'll be on your own. Basically you want the boss's attention on you as much as possible. Antidotes, you want to make sure that you have your antidotes out for this boss, because he can and will poison you. And then of course Molotovs. That's a lot of damage, y'all. God damn. Extremely dangerous boss right here. Extremely dangerous. Once his health drops below like 30%, he starts raging. Pretty hard to hit him. Okay, so we're poisoned, so when you're poisoned you want to automatically heal. Oh, I think he got me. I'm dead. Fuck. Oh, that was our first death. First death. Made it pretty far. You know what I'm saying? God damn, I hate that fucking thing. Obviously, his lunge attack is extremely dangerous. He will one-shot you if he gets you with it. Yeah, so now we just gotta go back. 16,000 echoes are sitting right in there. That fucking sucks. Fuck. Alright. Hopefully we can get some help this time. Drop down here. I'm just glad that I died on a boss and not like some little ass dude. Like if I'm gonna die in this game, I want to die against something that's really fucking powerful like that. I don't want to die by a little fucking beast, little dude that we just killed, something like that. Well, that's just embarrassing. It's very hard not to die in this game. So we did all right up to this point, guys. Could have done better, but yeah, no. What can you do? Ooh, we got a beast blood pellet. You gotta have those. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to fucking equip, guys. Extremely important on big bosses is to use the beast blood pellets, because if you can consistently cause damage to the boss and not take any damage, the more you hit him, the more damage you eventually do. So it's very useful. The key is not to get too greedy with your attacks. Where are you? I don't know what the fuck just happened, but that was some lag or something. I don't know what that was. Alright. As you can see, we made it back to the boss area fairly quickly. I hope that we can resummon this dude. I don't know. Yes, we can. Great. Read the message. He's dead, bro. Relax. It would be nice to get someone else's help, but if not, we're still going to proceed. I just made a bunch of mistakes fighting that boss just now, so I know I can do better. Alright. Make sure you're maxed out on your bullets. Don't pop the beast blood pellets here, even near the boss. There's our shit. Immediately go for your shit. That's the most important thing. As you can see, our attacks are doing almost double the amount of damage. Oh my god, I'm so lucky, guys. I'm so lucky. dead. And so am I. Not yet. Not yet, guys. Ah! Fuck! God damn. I don't know why he's poisoning me in one hit, but that's really fucking annoying. Let me see if I could do anything else. I don't have any runes. I do have some better gemstones here. Let's check our armor poison resistance. Oh, definitely want this out. Actually, this has way more poison defense, so we'll put that on. Alright, we have the most poison defense that we could possibly have at this point. Let's see here. Oh no, I don't think there's much I can do else to prepare besides just try again. The reason why he died so quick is because he got grabbed twice. When you get grabbed by that thing, he pretty much fucking kills you in one hit. The summon has like 3 times the amount of health as you do. Actually, no, probably like 30 times the amount. But it still killed him in like 2 grabs. He's too stupid to fucking roll out of the way. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna approach the boss. I'm gonna trigger the boss fight, and then I'm gonna use a Bold Hunter's Mark to go back and level up some more, because I don't think I have enough health or defense to fight him. Yeah, see, Gascoigne's Garbs have the highest poison defense at this point in the game. That's high, so I'd rather have physical defense and considerably high poison rather than no physical defense and higher poison. So fuck that.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Endurance also levels up your poison defense. Let's go like this. Okay, so now our physical defense is jumping from 47 to 65, which is fucking huge gap. So I don't think that he's gonna one-shot us like he was before, unless he grabs us again.
Farewell, Maeve.
Let's not get too overconfident now. This dude is a fucking crazy boss right here. But it must be done. That's 2 times I've died so far on this playthrough. Try to keep it below 5. Try to keep it below 5. I think the reason why I'm not getting help is because the broadcast. I don't think I have enough internet speed to get help and broadcast at the same time. Although it has happened before when I have got help and broadcasted, so... Radiant blood gemstone. That's pretty rare. Normally this spot is incredibly like active with co-op. Like I remember before it would only take me like 10 seconds to discover a chime, but as long as the broadcast is working, I don't care about that. I only care about the broadcast. Come on, you fucking douchebag. Let's do this. I'm gonna try to fight him close to the boss gate, just in case I do die again. My bloodstains will be right around here instead of in there. Yeah, as you can see, our defense is a lot higher than it was. No. So fucking hard to hit him. Fuck. Alright, now he has a poison field around him. So it's dangerous to even get close to him. He's almost dead. Couple more hits, guys. Couple more hits. Fuck! No. Fuck you. Shit! 6,000? 6,000? Come on now. Come on, game. That what? Come on, cuz. Are you fucking serious? Fucking boo-boo. Anyway, that's done. Alright, so that area is complete. We died twice in this area. Shit! Fucking ridiculous, guys. Alright. Next task would be Cathedral Ward in the alley. We gotta grab the two NPCs in that place.
Welcome. What is it you? Very well. Let me. Farewell. May you find your.
The healing church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter. Ludwig. They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so, heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Odin Chapel.
Ascend to Odin Chapel. You can't even do that to the end of the game, so...
Ascend from there.
You can't even do that for a long time. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beckon my belt, and then I'm gonna clear the area and make my way to the Great Wolf boss. But if I don't get any assistance before I get to that boss gate, then I'm not going to fight that boss. I'm gonna head to Hemictrano Lane, because that's an easier boss to fight by yourself. The wolf boss is incredibly difficult to fight by yourself. I would highly recommend not to fight him by yourself. It's fucking insane. Also, since we beat the Bloodstarved Beast, once you do that, these enemies start appearing called kidnappers. And these kidnappers are probably the strongest non-boss enemy in the game. They have like these little bags over their shoulders, and they look really fucking tall and grim, and like their hand is just ugly as fuck, and if they hit you, most of your health bar is gone in one hit. However, if you do let one of them kill you, you'll be transferred to Yar Ghul Unseen Village, which is pretty fucking tough in there, but it leads to the boss Dark Beast Parl that I was telling you guys about earlier. So it's actually worth it. Just make sure that when you let one kill you, don't have any echoes on you, because you can't get them back. Alright, so as you can see in this corner over here, a kidnapper is just chilling. Their vision is very long. They can see you from far away. At this distance, you're pretty safe. The only attack you gotta worry about is their jumping attack. They have a fast jumping attack from long range. You gotta delay that. That kick is very punishable, as you can see. Once they take damage, they'll power up. You get a free backstab. Don't let them power up. Do not let them power up. That's one thing you do not want to fucking do. Okay, so they dropped a twin bloodstone shard, which we can level up our weapon to +4 if we get 2 more. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't even go in there yet. Alright, so yeah. This is a fucking worthless weapon. In other words, just dodge. There's no shields in this game, guys. Got Brother Macintosh over here just walking around all slow and shit. Ooh. Very nice. Now that he's taken care of, you can proceed. If you do run past him, you gotta be quick because he'll follow you up there. I'm not the type that runs past enemies. I don't like doing it because eventually they'll chase you and then you'll get ambushed. It makes no sense to fucking run past the enemies in this game. That's the only one of his kind in this entire game. You'll never see another one like that looks like Raiden that has a fucking flame sprayer. He's the only one in the entire game. Alright, so there's a big, like, area right here. It's got two giant Macintosh dudes just sitting around, just wandering around, whatever. And then it has miscellaneous items. But we're not going to go in there just yet. Oh, there's also an item over here. Thick cold bloods. Once you start hitting the thick cold bloods, you start getting more echoes in the game. This guy uses magic. You want to be very careful not to be far away from him. Stay as close as possible to him. If he hits you, he hits you. Just keep staying close to him. Poison knives, very nice. Let's put these back. Let's go over here. To your right, there's an ambush guy right here. You want to clear the alley out before you talk to the NPCs. There's a couple NPCs you can talk to, but you want to make sure the alley is extremely, like, all the way clear of enemies before you talk to them. That guy will one-shot you if you get hit by him, so do not get hit by him. There's also a sniper up ahead. Basically, you just gotta run through this area first. Like this. Run to the left. Really? Oh shit, he called his friends, run. I didn't know they could do that, y'all. I did not know they can do that. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god, cuz. Holy shit, that motherfucker. I can't believe how fast he was. Too dangerous to fight in that setting. There we go. It's better. No! Fucking bullshit! That's what should have happened the fucking first time. I love how they talk to you. It's like the enemies in Dark Souls never talk to you like that. Oh yeah, he will bust out his axe. Oh no, that's his other friend, okay. Finally. Now we can get this fucking asshole right here. Shit. Alright, so you don't really have to worry about those enemies up there. Retrace your steps. Now that the alley's clear, we can collect the items and talk to the characters. There's also a set of armor over here. It's pretty hidden. I actually never found that until my second playthrough. Alright, so you want to talk to the chick first, which is in this door.
Oh, my, that's a clear scent. I take it only the stench of blood and beast, any day. What is it then? I'm off curing hunt, and besides, this is no place for ladies. Wouldn't want to drag you down too. Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, aren't you? Like you know of a safe place. The night is long and the very little incense left. Hey, there must be some nice place to run off to.
And if you guys are watching this video and you're confused as to like why she told me that and not you, that means that you haven't killed one of the bosses yet in this area. One of the bosses in this area, meaning there are 3, meaning we just killed one, the blood-starved beast. There's also the Great Wolf and the Witch of Heimrich. If you kill either one of those bosses, then you get this option.
Oh, thank you, dear. Perhaps I'll see you there. Oh, thank perhaps.
Alright, so she's done. Talk to this prick over here.
You! You're not from around here, are you? Or an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my castle. Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast sons. What's this 2-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. No, why? But her sort's probably just fixed in to feed some of your coin. All right. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? You think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot.
Oh, shit. Alright, so we missed something. You definitely don't want to tell him of Odin Chapel because he thinks you're a liar and he'll go to the clinic instead, which in turn he will die. We have to go back and talk to Yosefka at her clinic and then agree to help to send people to her clinic. Once we do that, we can come back here and talk to this guy again. and save him. So for right now, we'll withhold the information.
What, afraid your lies will be exposed? Yeah, I knew you'd back off. I just knew it. Yeah, on outside you may be, but at least you know when you're bested.
We'll give him his satisfaction for right now. There's also a couple other doors you can knock on, but they're not story related. Alright, so once again, if I don't receive any help before I get to the next boss gate, I'm not going to approach that boss. Drop down here lightly. Drop down here a second time. Let these guys walk up the stairs all the way. You do not want to go down there when they're down here. Fucking suicide. I have no idea why that one particular dog drops the most echoes in the entire game out of all the dogs, because there's like 100,000 other dogs throughout the game, but for some reason this one drops the most echoes. Like if you play it on New Game like +4, which I'm at my other character, he drops about 12,000 echoes. I have no idea why. Pretty sure there's an item right here. Alright, I think, yeah, they saw us. Alright, so going up there is obviously a bad idea. So we're not going to go right now. Take these dudes out. Thrust attacks are most effective on these guys. Sometimes those guys up on the stairs will actually follow you down here. Looks like they're retreating. Alright, so once you kill all 3 bosses in this area, if you come down this path, it leads to the Forbidden Woods. But you can't access that area until after you beat Vicar Amelia, which is the Great Wolf. And then you have to observe the skull on the altar to change the time of day to, I believe, night. Because it's at evening now. But once you change it to night, then you could come, and this is the next area. You gotta watch to your right. Right here, there's a brain sucker. He will kill us. Thrust attacks are the way to go right there. 2 twin bloodstone shards. That means we have 3. That means that we can level up our weapon to +4. Very important for the next bosses. Grab these few items right here. Alright. Just to show you guys the door. That's the door. But we can't go past right now. You need a password. Alright, so retrace our steps back. There's the gate we opened to get into this area. There's our shortcut gate. The only thing left to do is go forward and hope we get fucking fucked up by these dudes right here. Because there's like 4 of them. I don't know if they see me. I think that one does. Which is fine. Whoa! That's why I love the sound in this game. It's so good. Visceral attacks are obviously the most effective way to take these guys out. Unless you have a heavy hitting weapon like the Kirk Hammer or Ludwig's Holy Blade, it'll stun them every hit, so you don't have to worry about actually countering them. But since I have the cane, I have to use my gun. I hate when that shit happens, so... Now, if I'd have just ran up here like an idiot, I probably would be dead right now. It's like, oh, there's an enemy. Let's go run up and attack it. Like, no, that's not how Bloodborne works, y'all. Lure is effective. Same thing with Dark Souls. Now, if you have a co-op partner, that's a different story. Because then all the enemies, their attention is usually on your co-op partner, and you could backstab your opponent. But since we're by ourselves, we can't really risk that. Shortcut. That item can't grab right now. We will get it later. It's only a cold blood though. It's not even worth getting it, but it is possible to get. 6 numbing mist. When you throw those at a hunter or an invader, it makes it so they can't heal. It's very hard to hit with though. Very hard. Drop down here. Grab this item. Or messenger hat. Excuse me. Oh! Is he behind me? No! I heard him. I knew he was coming. Damn, these dudes hit hard, guys. Alright, so out of the 3 bosses, this boss is actually the 3rd one that you're supposed to fight. You're not supposed to fight her yet. You're supposed to kill the witches next, but if we do get help, we'll attempt it. So if we find some help here, we're going in. If not, on to the next area. You want to take out these birds first. If not, they usually follow you down there. Alright, so once they're gone, run back up. Do not go this way. That's death. Instead, run over here. Drop down. Frenzied cold blood, very nice. Alright, so there's a hunter right there, right? But there's also a buddy of his over there. But since we dropped down, we could sneak up on the first one and possibly take him out. What you want to do is power up your weapon. And you want to pop a beast blood pellet just in case he survives. And he did. So what you want to do is fight him over here. Don't go over there and alert his buddy. If you do happen to alert his buddy, I highly recommend retreating. These dudes are tough to fight one-on-one, let alone both of them at the same time. Trapped. That was some bullshit. Oh shit. Oh, so lucky. Wow, those quick steps are invincibility, huh? Don't be afraid to use all your fire papers on these guys. There's his buddy. All right, let's go gather our mind here before we attempt this guy. He might chase you all the way back up. That was not easy, y'all. Not easy at all. Alright, so there's a couple doors you can knock on, but it's not story related, so it's pretty pointless. There's also a kidnapper up here to the right. Pretty dangerous enemy, but he does drop twin bloodstone shards if you can pull off a defeat. Okay. Watch out for his jumping attack. Alright, so he's going to try to power up, but what we're going to do is we're going to run up behind him and get a visceral attack. Okay, he didn't drop the twin stone shards that time. That sucks. Drop down here. There's a twin. Very nice. If he falls, chase him down and take him out immediately. You do not want to alert both these guys. You want to alert one at a time. There's also two nightmares down there. Little cuties. They drop the shards. So what you want to do is get this guy's attention and get him to chase you up here over here. You take him out right here. Or not. Getting low on vials, gotta be careful. Fuck. That's bullshit, y'all. Whoa, hello. That was not good. That was not good. Did not do too well right there. Alright, so there's a nightmare. See him? There's one right there and one right there. I wish I had a blue elixir. If you have a blue elixir, this is a lot easier because you can just get this dude's attention and run away, and then they'll just be standing there. But yeah, so we're probably gonna miss the opportunity to get one of them, possibly both if we get hit by this guy. Oh, we got his attention. We got lucky. Very nice. That's bullshit. I deserve that. Why? Why? Run. Alright, now I don't know how we're gonna fucking kill the boss. We might have to go level up and get our blood vials back. We've used them all. Want that jump attack. Where's that jump attack at? I've never seen that combo. Well worth killing these guys for the echoes. Alright, so bust out your Molotovs. Try to take both these guys out. Shit. Yes, that's what we need, y'all. Very nice. You got 4 right there. That's exactly how to do that place, except don't get hit as many times as I did. And there's an invisible big ass spider up in here. If you try to open that door, obviously you're gonna die, so don't do it. We'll come back later. What the fuck is that? Do you hear that? I heard a cutie walking around here somewhere, but I can't see him. Huh. I don't know what that sound was. Alright, so let's see if we can't not make it to the next lamp without dying. Got 1 vial left. Most enemies in this next area drop bullets instead of vials, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I think we got some help, you guys. This is a bad time to fucking get help when I have 1 fucking vial. Are you serious? No. It's too risky, guys. Can't do it. I'm trying to vision the boss fight with 1 vial and the boss having double health because I summoned help, And if that dude dies in one hit, then I'll be all by myself with one fucking vial. And yeah, that's suicide. So forget that. I don't know what's going on here. I might be getting invaded or something. I don't know what's going on here. I think I'm being invaded, y'all. Okay, it's over. Yeah, I was being invaded, but the invader could not connect, so we got a little lucky right there. When you get to this area, immediately sprint towards this dog and take him out. Alright, so this area is full of snipers. What you want to do is try to alert one at a time and kill them. There are some places where you can't do that. See, we got a dog and a sniper right here. You want to get the dog's attention and lure him behind the tree. Or that. That works too. Alright, so we got someone shooting at us, so it's time to hide. They have extremely long range for some fucking reason. They are smart enemies, they will loop around. Alright, so that's pretty much the left side of the area complete. Blood vials. Oh, fuck you. Alright, so there's a mob right there, but don't attack them just yet. You want to go around and get the dudes in the back first. Alright, so sometimes they move and change positions on you. Very nice. Ow. I don't know what he was trying to do. It looked like he's trying to heal. Great place to farm bullets if you're out of bullets. Alright, so this mob of dudes, what I do is I grab a Molotov and just chuck it, weaken their health considerably, and then just go in. If your arcane stat is higher, it'll one-hit them. Shit. I can't believe I'm fucking alive, y'all. Nine bone marrow ash. Alright, you want to quit the bone marrow ash since we don't have any vials. We're going to have to get cheap and start cheesing. Which means powering up our gun and just shooting enemies from far away. Almost to the lamp. Almost to the lamp. We could do this. I can't believe I made that shit. Alright guys, I'm going to stop this video here, and then I'm going to start broadcasting my part 3 of the Platinum walkthrough immediately after. So if you guys want to watch, just join me on PlayStation Live or my YouTube. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you guys around.